Hello everybody, and welcome back to Trails from Zero. Last we left off, we were heading down the highway towards St. Ursula Medical Hospital. And, well, that's basically about it. We met Estelle and Joshua along the way, saved the bus driver and the bus. They're probably gonna show up from here on in, and maybe we'll run into them some more. We'll see, we'll see. Not sure how much further it is to get to the medical hospital, but oh, I suppose we'll find out this stream. Hopefully. Hello, Pun. Hello, Argoth. Hope everybody's having a good day. Let's see, where did I last leave off? That is not the right button. Just in the back. Yeah, St. Ursula Medical College. It might just be right there. Shit. Run! Something on the ground. More dumplings. Thankfully, they're not the kind that we eat. Are you kidding me? I very clearly hit him. Shit. Fuck. Run. It's not a good start. It's fine. I do want to fight them though, so that we can stay on level. Or honestly, I wouldn't mind being a little over level. Fuck. How about you? Got him. Achieve 100 preemptive attacks. You activated my trap card. It's the name of the achievement. I don't think I scanned these guys yet, but we got the team attack. I don't think this would kill them. Yeah, no. So I got all but one. Oh shit, they explode. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna take a little bit of damage here, but it's fine. Problem is, it's also a crit turn. What are you? Spineedler? Very weak to fire. Gives us crying onions and milled flour. A mollusk protected by its shell of thorns explodes when defeated. Good to know. Well, good that we know about them from here. Imagine me just running into a bunch of them during like a boss fight or something. Being absolutely cooked. Yep. Items? Nah. Where do I go for? No, orbments into... Who has the heals? You have the heals? You have the heals. 30 EP. I need some more EP cuts out here. At least here it doesn't cost too much, and we're at a low enough level where it basically fills us up to full anyways. No. Wrong bumper. Maybe this time we'll get the beetle? Let's be a little more patient. You got him. Alrighty. We have scanned you before, okay. 3 horns function like a flamethrower. So don't need to see my turn or to scan you anymore. Auto attack! And dead. Very good, very good. Wait. Yeah, it is. The ruins that they had talked about, there seems to be a bell on top. Very much looks like an old castle. We're definitely gonna have to go there at some point in the story. I wasn't really looking at it because originally when I came up here, it was just to get the chest. Although, that being said, I completely forgot to read the chest message here. If that's Stargazer's tower, does this make me Tower Gazer's chest? Whatever you think. It's true, buddy. Alright. It is a crit turn. I guess, well, you guys can only do damage through your melees, basically, so... What if... I think it'll be fine. How about we don't lose more HP, eh? How about if you move back and then we'll do the party attack. Only those two should get hit. Oh. Whoa. Dude was glitching out there for a second. Shit. It's really just a toss-up when they randomly immediately will turn around. It's not looking good. I do have a 200 Esper out. I don't know if we'll be using that at St. Ursula. Maybe I should save it just in case. These guys aren't too bad to fight against. Actually, no, this might be really annoying. Never mind. They are very weak to fire, right? But this is burn. I don't really think it would count, I suppose. S-break is Y and then a direction. So I think I'll attack. I'll attack this one. And then we'll S-break during the 7th turn. That's my current plan anyways. Oh man. Just a little too far away to get all of them. How about we get these 3 then? He's used all your crap points to defeat the patients. What is happening with the patients? They've gone wild or something? Or maybe it's the medical care center in Resident Evil 9. We're just heading into that situation. Oh boy. Lloyd's gonna take a beating here, but that's just how it goes. Never mind. I could also just miss. Alright. At least now it's a little more manageable. 317. Even if he does explode, you'll be fine. Oh, coming crit turn. That being said, though, I think maybe this time around I'll use an item. Me too. 3 more mobs to go. Plus a fishing spot, apparently. Do we have anything? The spot is really beautiful, but the real buttes are in the water. Dumplings and earthworm. Let's try dumplings. The fishing has to have gotten easier. I feel like I've definitely gotten a lot more consistently than I did in the first few Shells games. Still means that I have to focus though.
こんなもんか
Gluttonous bass. Popped up a smoke grenade. That's not good for you. And who left a smoke grenade here? Maybe some poor adventurer got. Or it fell out of their pocket.
よしゲットだ
Alright. SMH fishing on the clock? I know. Unfortunately, it's a necessary part of my life. Without fishing, I would be nothing, Argoth. This channel would be dead.
チャンスよ
はいか
OK です
ここだ
Do I know you? I think I do.
一気にボコるぞ
Get out of
お
here.
ととい来やがれってな
If I see somebody on the street that I know, that's what I do to them. Just immediately jump them. Problem is, I'm usually too tall to even see the people that I know. Because I keep forgetting to look down. I've told this story many a time, but there was one time where my friends were standing right in front of me in a crowded
畳み
area.
かけるぞ
And I called them on a phone to try and see where they were because I couldn't see them. It was a bit embarrassing. For all of us, really.
そこです
Zero looks down on people? I do. I do it every single day, actually.
畳みかけるぞ
There's very few people I don't look down upon.
そこ
Yes, hello Hamza, and welcome Steve. How's fictional nurses doing? We have yet to reach them. Once we get there though, you can judge them for yourself. Are they hot or not? You know, I used to work at St. Ursula's Medical College for a bit, but I quit because I couldn't stand their uniforms. They were just so tight around the chest. For the dudes? I mean, I guess some people prefer that. For the ladies? Then, the title of this stream may not be a scam. Alright, egg weird thing.
よし
Let's
一
do
気
it.
に行くぞ
はいかここだよっしゃ一気にボコるぞ
Do these things explode?
私の番です
Do you explode? Oh, you don't. Okay, good.
そこです俺の番だなえい任せて
Oh shit, that thing's not dead? How much HP does it have? Literally 1 HP. A pixel and a dream.
なんとかなったわね
Let's
やっ
go.
たぞ
Lloyd learned Encourage. I assume that's like a craft point into buff kind of thing?
行きます
任
Oh,
せて
wrong
くれ
button again. Every single time, man. Yep, pretty much cleared out everything here. Let's go to St. Ursula. This seems like we might be, yeah, right in front of the medical college. Very good, very good. Parking areas for the buses, I assume? Security guard Tony. Good morning. Welcome to St. Ursula Medical College. Though I'm sure you know us as Crossbells Hospital. Are you outpatients? If so, just head out into the hospital lobby. Very good. I shall do that. This feels very like Zelda-like music.
ここが医科大学か
I think it's the
なかなか
specific
立派な
instrument.
施設だな
So, this is St. Ursula, huh? Even from here, I can tell this is one impressive place.
聖ウルスラ医科大学
St. Ursula Medical College.
大陸有数の総合病院にして医療研究機関として有名ですね
As the most distinguished general hospital in Zemuria, it is famous for its medical research.
そんなに有名だったのか
Wow, I didn't realize it was that well known.
確かに
バスの本数が多いあたり、利用者はかなり多そうだけど。
I guess it must get lots of visitors, given how frequently the bus line runs here.
もともとは医療先進国であるレミフェリア公国の協力で設立されたと聞いているわね。
Saint Ursula was originally founded with help from the Principality of Remiferia, a country known for its advanced medical technology.
周辺諸国からも重病人を受け入れてるって聞いているわ。
I've heard the hospital even frequently accepts patients from neighboring countries.
おっと、ナース服のお姉ちゃんたちがいるじゃん。
You see that nurse walk by? Hot damn!
眼福眼福。
That's a sight for sore eyes, all right.
ランディは元気だな。
Someone's in a good mood.
今までにも何度か車で訪れたことはあるけど、
I've been here several times, but we always traveled by car.
やっぱり徒歩で来ると結構な距離だったわね。
It was quite the trip on foot, wasn't it?
ティオ、
さすがに疲れちゃった？
Oh, I'm sure you're tired after all that, huh?
いえ、平気です。
No, I am perfectly fine. I very clearly do not have any sort of relations to this hospital or any sort of traumatic past with it.
春森か村ほど遠い距離ではありませんでしたし。
It was a shorter walk here than our trip to Amrika village.
ならいいけど、あんまり無理はするなよ。
Alright, just don't push yourself too hard, okay?
ええ、ご心配なく。
Understood. There is no need to worry about me.
それよりロイドさんはお知り合いのお姉さんに会わなくてもいいんですか？
More importantly, shall we go and see that friend of yours, Lloyd? We should. Just can't find nurse uniforms inherently hot. My mother was a nurse. Honestly, fake internet name, if you did, it might be kinda... Yeah, I get it. I understand. Perfectly valid, man. It's like, maybe I shouldn't bring that one up. Now I think about it.
そうか、それもあったな。
Oh, I almost forgot about her. Oh, damn.
ほらほら、ロイド、とっとと会いに行こうぜ。
Lloyd, let's find her. Pronto.
なんでランディがそんなにテンション上げるんだよ。
I'm afraid to ask why you're getting so excited, Randy.
まあいいか。セシル姉だったら話も通しやすそうだし。
But whatever. Talking to Cecile first should make our investigation go quicker.
病院の受付で呼び出してもらおう。
Let's ask for her at the reception desk.
よっしゃ
Hell yeah!
それじゃあ正面の病棟に入りましょうか。
My brother married a nurse, so I think I know what his stance is. Yeah, I could hazard an educated guess myself just from that information. Don't find myself hot, I find myself cool. Well, personally, Steve, I find myself hot all the time. Because currently it is burning here in Thailand and I am dying without an aircon. I am very incredibly hot. All right. Ooh, we got it in here. Lectier in? Lectier? I definitely aced that pronunciation. A lot of characters come to mind. A lot of characters from the series, outside of the series too. Kind of reminds me of... Man. I forgot her name. It's the red-haired lady in the first game who helped out the blonde dude to take over the country. If evil, why hot? A little bit. Nurse Ada. Ada? Is your last name long? Good morning, everyone. Are you here to visit a patient? Wow. Nice. Very nice. Hugh JoJo's Part 2. Joseph meme. I knew it. Seeing the genuine article is so much better than pictures. Genuine? What on earth are you talking about? It'd be best to just ignore him. I'm sorry? You'll have to forgive him for us. Alright, Randy. Let's keep it moving. Wow. I didn't know the hospital was this big. I sure hope Granny is doing okay. I hope so too, kiddo. Whoever you are. What is this? Oh, it's the inn. Hello. Here at St. Ursula, we put a lot of consideration into the nutritional value of our meals. One of our specialty meals is our homemade beef stew. Would you like to learn how to make it for yourself? Oh, how? Can I go to like a restaurant in real life and them just teach me how to cook and become a master chef? That'd be pretty rad, honestly. Thanks for the deluxe beef stew. Have you killed any powerful entities like gods or archdemons, devils yet? I think we got about like 80 more so hours till we get there, but we'll do it eventually, Insaniac. Don't worry about it. That being said though, I'm kind of curious, what do you sell? 40% HP, sleep confused faint, 30% but defense and cures freeze. We have no money. No money. I see. So that turns into that and... Oh, that makes sense. Is she studying in the middle of eating? I believe so. It looks like a biology textbook, judging by all the photos of dissections. Ugh, that's nasty. Something tells me I would not want to read something like that while eating a meal. I suppose so. Back when I was doing my anatomy and physiology, or preparing for that exam, that was just kind of the norm. At all times, pretty much. It was really the only way you could remember all of the different terminologies used for the different body parts. And like the term for like rotating it in, rotating it out and shit like that, and you kind of had to like describe your own movements. It made it a lot easier to remember during the actual exam. But do I remember it now? No, not really. It's been such a long time since I've had to think about that. But yeah, I think you just kind of get used to it. Although I suppose people who work in the actual medical field may be kind of over it by this point. Sick of it even. But you can find recipes to make most stuff you find in restaurants online. That is very true, although I will caution against that because I have already been shown all the like people who try to teach other people to make Thai food and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, so not everything you see online is true. It's just the reality of it. And hello, Wasabi. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much. I'm very disappointed you haven't solved a major crisis or world-ending event yet. You'll never compete with the Bracer Guild at this rate? I'm sorry, Insaniac. I'm not good enough at my job to meet your expectations. I'll strive to do better. College biology cures you entirely the ick factor? Okay, that's good. Then, we're not the only peeps then. Speak with the superintendent prior to use of rooms. This is the visitor and outpatient lodgings. Okay. Superintendent. And I don't think I need to rest. TO's a little bit damaged, but we should be fine. The men's dorm? Oh. Maroon. Sweep, sweep, scrub, scrub. Oh, how much I love to clean and give this place a brand new sheen. Okay. At least she loves her job. Oh god, the butterflies. There was a puzzle when I was playing Escape Room Simulator with Leon Cashew that involved pairing the butterflies together. Figuring out the code. Took us a little bit. Yeah, like, I don't have any... Well, I do, actually. My cousin is a pharmacist. And he's probably the smartest guy I know. And the funny thing is, like, all the other students that he was learning with, they're basically like that. They read textbooks all day and have like the flashcards in order to memorize things. My cousin, he just plays games all day. And then when he goes to do exams, he finishes first in the exams. I don't know how he does it, to be honest with you. I guess some people are just built different. But yeah, I would think the normal person. Oh shit, what is this? A framed photo of Cecile Lloyd and a young man with a fearless glint in his eyes sit on the shelf. This must be her room then. Oh, it's that picture of Cecile Guy and me. If that's here, that must mean this is Cecile's room, right? Yup. Yes, it is. Oh. Oh. Do I disturb the sleeping person? Missed the sister intro. The sister intro? Cecile? I think you mean? We should go over and talk to her. Don't worry, Zero, one day you'll be doing this game's equivalent of casting Ultima on rats? The news and general populace might not, but I sure do. Thank you, Insaniac. Glad I have somebody with such high expectations on my side. Strong memory or just fast understanding? Yeah, that's why I said it's just like, some people are just built different. That's how it goes. Is this the one that was on the 7 Deadly Sins gacha for days straight? What? Let me see. Thinking about the username. Steffi... Might be. It might also be one of the twins. I would assume it would be one of the twins. They're also very smart. They're both engineers. They work for like a Japanese construction company. One of them's over in Japan right now, actually. But yeah. My cousins, all three of them, just incredibly addicted to video games. Also the best in their classes at the things that they do, and they never really do any homework. I don't know how this could be. I kind of have to do a lot of hard work in order to get where I got. But for them, it's just play games, man. Chief Ursuline. Well, next time you go to bed, I would hope that you would lock your door. It's not safe. Oh. Nurse Administrator Martha. Oh, hello. Are you looking for someone by chance? That's right. We're looking to meet up with a friend who works here, so we're heading to the front desk. Is that right? Well, in that case, you're going in the completely wrong direction. I know. You'll find it in the lobby on the first floor. Just right down that way should get you where you need to go. Oh, really? Thank you, ma'am. Anyways, let's head in the opposite direction of that. Uh-oh. Oh, are you four lost? Oh, never mind. This area is restricted to medical staff only. If there's something you need, I'm sure the front desk would be happy to assist you. Sorry about that, ma'am. We should probably wait to meet up with Cecile before we explore the area. We'll be able to move around more freely that way. Front desk should be in the lobby. I'm sure they can find her for us. Okie dokes, never mind. Comes down to information retention, how well you can recall stuff under pressure. I suppose so. I would say my memory is pretty strong, but that doesn't mean that I can just slack off. I don't think my anxiety would allow for it. School I could read at a high level, so when my mom decided to go from nurse aide to an RN, she had me quiz her from her textbooks. Cool. Doubt they'd be able to do things you have to do as a streamer. Reading chat, staying coherent for hours while actively playing a game isn't easy. I've tried. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say my job is difficult, but Yeah, I have a very particular set of skills. And not that I'm very good at it either. If I was, I'd probably be a lot more popular. But then again, it's also just a style of content creation that I know would work, but I also don't want to do it because it's really not me. But yeah, don't worry. I'm not lamenting at the fact that they're much smarter than I am. I'll just have to accept that. I guess I do find value in the fact that I kind of have to work for things, so it just gives me something to do, I suppose. Although, would be nice if I just got instant success. But then again, maybe I wouldn't appreciate the things that I had. It's like, it took us 2 years to get this channel monetized. So, probably most other people would quit by this point. But I'm also, in hindsight, kind of glad that it took me that much time. Because throughout all those years of struggling to understand like how to do YouTube, I learned a lot. And the channel slowly growing also helped me acclimate to each like level a little more easier, so that when shit hits the fan sometimes you can just deal with it. I was like, yeah, I know how to handle this. It's not like instant fame and then you just kind of experience that imposter syndrome that inevitably creeps in. Make sure to drink water too, my dudes. Just put too much points into height during character creation? Maybe. And I ended up doing a job where it's not really used, so maybe I fucked up a little bit. I don't know. Well, we'll see if I give it another try and go up for a New Game Plus file. You guys lost or something? If you're looking for the main part of the hospital, it's that big building in the back. I know. You know, I first came here because I slipped in my bathroom and landed on my knee. Only reason I'm able to take strolls like this is due to all the doctors and staff helping me recover. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, dude, but I'm glad you're doing better. If fishing at a hospital is wrong, I don't want to be right. Alright, dude. Let's do it. Do I have bait for this? I have dumplings. I don't know if anything's gonna bite this, though. The dumplings seem to have not been working very well. Oh, wait.
Shit! I didn't expect it to work. No.
Alright, let's do this again. Got it. It could have been 2 fishies. I'm sorry, Chad. I have failed you. I got a free Tira bomb from that, though. Could have been 2 Tira bombs. Or even better, we could have fished up the final boss and defeated him right here. But I missed my opportunity. I feel divided. On the one hand, of course I want Zero to have hundreds of thousands of subs and make 7 figures a year. On the other hand, I like these small cozy chats. I would say that I am happy with where we're currently at, to be honest. Like, if we reached a point where it was impossible for me to, like, talk with you guys or even read chat, I don't know if I'd have fun doing the whole content creation thing. I make jokes about it, obviously, like, oh, I want 1 million subs and whatnot. But it also just feels so distant when you're at that point and you don't really get to know anybody. I don't know if I'd be having fun. Of course, I'd be making a lot more money, but like, at what cost, I guess? Maybe the channel does grow up to that point, or maybe it never does. Regardless, I think I'll just take my time and enjoy the journey. Even Mr. Beast had shortcomings. Quite a few, actually. It's so ironic that Jack's words and how he described Mr. Beast was kind of spot on before all the stuff happened with him. Regardless, though, you know, he gets views. That's valuable enough in YouTube's eyes to keep pushing his videos. It's not for me, though. I don't really like that kind of content. Guy's an empire and is the biggest fish on YouTube, but he's king nothing. He's also selling food that is moldy for some reason. That whole debacle is not great. We looked up. Doesn't look like it's too crowded today.
そうね。
It might be
混んで
because
い
the
る時は
bus is broken.
待合室がいっぱいになるものね。
Yeah, the waiting room is usually packed with people.
早速お姉さんのこと受付で聞いてみる？
Let's try asking for Cecile at the front desk.
ああ、呼び出してもらおう。
Right. They should be able to call her here. Hello, Daniel. Welcome. That is quite fair, pun. Don't worry. We will continue with the Trails from Zero experience. I'm quite happy with my visits here. I've yet to meet a member of the staff that hasn't treated me kindly. St. Ursula might be a little far from the city, but the bus solves that issue just fine. Very good, very good. I've got to say, St. Ursula leaves a great first impression. Every spot of this place seems so clean and orderly. As it should, in my opinion at least. A lot of, Well, I guess it has been a while since I've been there, so I guess I can't really accurately judge anymore. But back when I used to live in the States and then I moved back here to Thailand, I was just so surprised at how a lot of things were like just way cleaner. Like my favorite example is the McDonald's. Like here, McDonald's, yeah, they're a fast food franchise, they're everywhere, but they're also considered like a luxury restaurant, and they're actually really good. They even serve rice dishes. It's kind of insane. Because like my impression of McDonald's growing up as a kid, living in the States, was you get some fast food, maybe a rat runs past, but it is what it is. That's just how it goes. But it's also probably different depending on the state that you live in too. I can count myself lucky that it's not very crowded today. Patients and I aren't on very good terms. Well, damn. What patients do to you? Ever watch a single of the guy's videos worshipped by arrogance? Good for you, Steve. You will set a great example for the youth of this world. I came to pick up my grandpa's medicine from the doctor. Grandpa hates hospitals so much that he won't even go near one. Not even to get the medicine he needs. I don't know if putting that on you is great. But hey, it's nice that you're helping. So, what brings you here today? I've got an awful fever going on. I think I might have caught a cold. Well, only one way to check. Let's take your temperature while we wait for the doctor, okay? Alrighty. Hello.
ようこそウルスラ病院へ。
He feels he hasn't done enough to help others? Yeah. Unfortunately for Markiplier, he can't have that relationship with his fans that he wants to because he's gone too big. And that is a damn shame, really. But that's just the way of things. When you become too popular, certain things are just not available to you anymore. And really, his story and his feelings about it are kind of what helped me ground myself, I suppose. To just enjoy the journey wherever it takes me. Sure, I might not have 100 people watching right now, but I get to have these nice conversations with you guys, and that is valuable to me. Welcome to St. Ursula Hospital.
今日は外来ですか？それ
Do you
と
have-
もお見舞いでしょうか？
Do you have an appointment, or are you here to visit someone?
いえ、
Neither, actually.
クロスベル警察特務支援課のロイド・バニングスと言います。
I'm Lloyd Bannings of the Crossbow Police Department, Special Support Section.
今日は捜査任務のためにこちらに伺わせていただきました。
We came here as part of an investigation we're conducting.
ああ、警察の方だったんですか。
I see. So you're with the police?
捜査と言いますと、やはり例の魔獣騒ぎでしょうか。
This investigation, is it related to the monster attack?
ええ、自分たちの方でも調べるように 警備隊から要請がありまして、
Yes, ma'am. We received a request from the CGF to
関
assist.
係者に一通り話を聞かせていただければと。
We'd like to speak with everyone involved in the incident, if possible.
わかりました。
Oh, of course.
そうですね。病院長は留守ですし、看護師長をお呼びしましょうか。
The hospital director isn't here right now, so shall I call the nurse administrator for you instead?
その実はですね、
Well,
個
actually,
人的な知り合いがこちらに勤めていまして、
someone I know works here and,
その人がお忙しくなければ案内してもらおうと思いまして。
if she isn't busy at the moment, I'd like to see if she could show us around.
なんだか緊張してますね。
He sounds nervous.
そりゃナースのお姉さんで美人とくりゃ緊張もするだろう。
Of course he's nervous. We're about to call a gorgeous nurse here to give us a personal tour of the place.
それはあなただけでしょう。
I think that only applies to you, Randy.
ロイド、
Oh boy, here we go.
おお。
Holy crap! Whoa!
綺麗な人、
He's so pretty.
グラマーです。
Glamour this. Beautiful.
あらセシルさん、
Oh, Cecile.
ちょうどよかった。こちらは
It's
警
a
察
very
の
different
方だそう
haircut
で
from the photos. Oh, I guess that was a very long time ago. So fair play. Good timing. These police officers just arrived. They've come about the investigation.
その
Hi.
いきなりごめん。先に連絡すればよかったかな。
Sorry for visiting out of the blue like this. I, probably should have called first. Oh boy.
セシルネ、
Whoa! Cecile, are you crying?
やっと会えたわね。
I missed you so
お
much.
帰りなさい。本当に久しぶりね。ロイド、
Welcome back, Floyd. It's been a really long time. Too long. Yeah. You know, what's his name again? Was it Cyan or something like that? The priest guy from Freeman's party? He would be having a field day right about now, as I'm sure Randy is about to.
会いに行けなくてごめん。しばらくずっと忙しくてさ。
I'm sorry for not visiting sooner, but I've been caught up with work and...
それよりさすがに少し恥ずかしすぎるんですけど。
But anyway, isn't this a little much? It's kind of embarrassing.
いいから。この
Oh.
ままお姉ちゃんに抱きしめられてなさい。
Oh, who cares about that? Now give your big sister a hug.
背もこんなに高くなって。
You've gotten so tall.
前に別れた時は私と同じくらいだったのにね。
We were about the same height when you left for Calvard.
そりゃ育ち盛りの3年間だったし。
Well, I have had 3 years to grow. Oh boy.
あの
Yeah, it's that awkward moment where you're like, you don't really know what you're supposed to do because this is clearly a private moment, but you've been standing here before this all happened, so now what? Just slowly back away. Ah, yes, Zero. And you certainly don't appreciate Onesan types at all, right? I never said such a thing. In fact, I will loudly proclaim that I do enjoy older women. Don't worry, guys. I may be a YouTuber, but I won't fall for that trap. That's for sure. I have my preferences and I've made it clear. I'll probably enjoy this quite a fair bit myself. Damn you, Lloyd Bannings. Randy, probably. Probably right now. Standing there like Mike Wazowski. Hey, at least you're not getting cut off by like a logo on the magazine or whatever. Reminds me of the time my mom went to work at a nursing home and saw a panther just hanging out in a tree, eyeballing the exit. Oh, damn. I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. Living in tropical environments. There do be animals out there. Whenever I go out for a run, I'm always a little bit concerned about potentially running into a snake or a snake dropping down from a tree. It hasn't happened yet, but it could happen. So just best to be careful.
なんていうか
Well, this is,
想像以上に甘々ですね
so sweet. I am starting to feel ill.
おのれロイド、あんな素敵なお姉さんを。
Damn you, Lloyd. How dare you hide your beautiful goddess of a sister from me? He's doing okay.
はじめまして、セシル・ノイエスと言います。
Let me properly introduce myself. I'm Cecile Noes, I think was what she said.
どちら様かと思ったけど、ロイドの同僚さんだったんですね。
Possibility is not zero? Yes, definitely. But for Steve, possibility is a bit higher. So yeah, you may want to watch out for the falling alcoholics a bit more. The snakes don't want to fuck with you. Like, they will actively run. So, they're not looking for trouble, but sometimes they do fall. So, you never know. So, you three are Lloyd's co-workers, right?
はい、エリー・マクダエルです
I guess one thing that I am really glad for is that their uniforms are, you know, they're nurse uniforms. They're not like sexy fantasy anime nurse uniforms. I was a little bit worried about that one. we don't have to push it that far, do we? But no. They're just regular work uniforms. Yes, my name is Ellie
ど
McDowell,
うも
or as regular as anime can
ティ
be.
オ・プラトーです
Tio Plato, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
ランディ・オルランドス、どうぞお見知りおきを。
Randy Orlando's the name. I assure you, the pleasure's all mine.
よろしくね。
It's nice to meet all of you.
でも私ったら慌てんぼうね。
I'm such a scatterbrain.
てっきりロイドが彼女を連れて遊びに来たかと思っちゃったわ。
And here I was, thinking that Lloyd brought his girlfriend to pay me a visit.
何を言い出すのさ。
Cecile, what are you talking about?
だって3年ぶりでしょ。
I mean, you've been gone for almost 3 years,
彼
right?
女の1人か2人くらい作ってお姉ちゃんに紹介してくれるのかなって。
I had hoped that you'd make a girlfriend or two that you'd introduce me to.
ひょっとして本当に付き合っているけど
Oh my
仕事
god.
だから隠しているとか。
Oops, are you actually dating one of them, but trying to keep it under wraps because you're coworkers?
ごめんなさい。悪いことをしちゃったわね。
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to let the cat out of the bag, Lloyd.
あのね。
Cecile, please.
それでどっちと付き合ってるの？
So, which one is it?
エリーさん？ティオちゃん？
Oh my
それと
god.
も2人いっぺんにとか。
Ellie? Tio? Oh my. You aren't dating both of them at the same time, are you?
だから違うってば。
Cecile, I'm not dating them.
もしかして
Oh,
そこの彼と。
does that mean you're dating him? Yes, Kanji. I too want to see you in the swimsuit the most. Actually, thinking about it, they have to leave that option in P4 Revival. They have to. Please. Kanji the goat, man.
私もそういうのには理解のある姉でいたいから。
Well, I've always tried to be an understanding big sister to you.
応援させてもらうわ。
Don't worry. You've got my full support.
いや、そこは反対するところだから。
No, I do not swing that way.
なんだかユニークなお姉さんですね
Well, she certainly is interesting.
ああ、天然なところも素敵だ。
Oh, everything about this lady is just wonderful. Even that ditzy personality of hers. Anyway, cut the music.
それでセシルね、魔獣騒ぎのことなんだけど。
Cecile, we're actually here about the recent monster attack.
うん、そうだったわね。
Yes, that's right.
市長から許可はもらったから、私が説明させてもらうけど。
I mean, honestly, Hamza, I will say that Randy currently is probably my favorite character to voice. I don't really know what that says, but that's how I feel. I already received permission from the nurse administrator to tell you everything.
1週間前の夜のことよ。
It happened exactly 1 week ago.
うちで研修医をしている人が魔獣に襲われてしまったの。
That night, one of our residents, Lighton, was assaulted by some monsters.
ただ、おかしなことがあって。
However, there was something odd about it.
警備隊の調査によると被害者の勘違いの可能性もあると書かれていましたが
The CGF report mentions the possibility it may have been a misunderstanding on the victim's part. Is that what you are referring to?
そう。やっぱり半信半疑みたいね。
Exactly. It seems that the CGF weren't completely convinced by his account.
私も詳しくは知らないけど、病棟の屋上で襲われたらしいの。
Now, I don't know the specifics, but I heard Lighton was attacked on the roof. The
屋
roof?
上
The roof?
どういうことでしょう。
How is that possible?
病棟の屋上は庭園みたいなテラスになってるの。
Well, you see, the hospital roof is a it's a terrace, complete with its own garden.
奥には先生方が詰めている研究棟なんてのも立っていてね。
The entrance to the research ward is up there too.
なるほど。要するに魔獣が出るような場所じゃありえないってことですね。
That sounds like a funny meme at Stadiac. Investigation banger? Yeah, for sure. Investigation music? Go. Interesting though. Like, my mental image of this whole incident was like, it was an attack in like, well, the front courtyard, I guess. Or like somewhere near the hospital at night. But not on the rooftop. Why would a monster go up onto the rooftop to attack a patient, but, you know, not for food, not for really anything else, just to attack him and then leave? What is the point? Gotcha. So to sum it up, it ain't a place you'd ever expect monsters to show up. You know, maybe some flying ones, but even then, why here?
警備隊の人たちも最終的にそう判断したみたい。
But they're not flying, right? Because they have the wolf paw prints or whatever. Yes, that's the conclusion that the CGF ended up reaching too.
でもやっぱりどこか納得いかなかったんでしょうね。
But considering they asked you to investigate
あなた
further,
たちに調査をお願いしているところを見ると、
it seems they weren't satisfied with that answer.
いや、どうかな。
I don't know,
正
Cecile.
直そんなに期待されてはいないと思ってるけど。
Honestly, I don't think they're expecting that much out of us.
謙遜しないで。
Always so modest, Lloyd. Well, to be fair, Cecile doesn't exactly know the situation. We'll probably do a good enough job, though. I hope. Type of attack suggests malice and or intelligence. I suspect we're dealing with the worst monster of all. Mankind. It's the plot of Parasite all over again, man. Or basically every other environmental movie out there that makes it so mankind is evil. I still think probably the best approach towards that kind of story was Princess Mononoke. But I suppose it has been a while since I've seen that one. Maybe my memory of it isn't too good. But at least that's my current impression of those types of stories. Where it gives a more neutral perspective on the whole thing.
クロスベルタイムズを読んだけど、すごく頑張ってるみたいじゃない？
I read the Crossbell Times, you know. Never mind, she knows. I could tell from that just how hard you guys have been working. That's what she got out of it.
そうか。あの旧市街の事件か。
Oh, are you talking about the case in the downtown district?
ですが、最新の記事には私たちが解決したとまでは。
As far as I know, the articles didn't credit us for resolving the issue.
そうは書かれてないけど、頑張ってることは伝わってきたわ。
They might not have outright stated it, but the message was clear.
それに、ちょっと前までうちに怪我をしていた男の子たちが入院していたんだけど。
On top of that, a couple of those boys wrapped up in the mess were hospitalized at St. Ursula.
お見舞いに来た仲間の子たちからちょっとだけ話を聞いちゃった。
Oh yeah, true. They did say that the dudes were at a hospital recovering, so yeah, never mind. Cecile would know if, well, she got in contact with them. I heard a bit about the situation while their friends came to visit them.
あなたたちに大きな借りを作っちゃったって。
Believe it or not, they kept mentioning that they owed a lot to you for.
そうだったんだ。
Huh? Really?
面白い偶然ですね。
I'm glad we were able to help.
いや照れちゃうな。
Ah, you're gonna make me blush.
ランディさんはそれほど活躍してないと思いますが。
I can see your head swelling before our very eyes, Randy.
でもそうね。
Let me think.
この先は実際に被害に遭った人から直接聞いた方がいいかもしれないわね。
An interview with Lighten is probably a good place to start your investigation.
できれば紹介してほしい。
Yeah, if you could introduce us, that'd be great.
それと、実際の現場を調べておきたいかな。
Also, I'd like to investigate the actual crime scene, if possible.
わかった。どちらも案内するから任せて。
I see. So that's probably why they didn't allow us onto that section of the roof. I don't think that will be a problem. I'll show you to both Lighten's room and the roof. Although I don't know if there will be any evidence still there.
時間の方は大丈夫？
Are you sure you have the time for that, Cecile?
ちょうど今は休憩時間になっているから。
Oh, don't worry. It's no trouble at all. I'm on break right now anyway.
それじゃあまずは病院棟の2階に行きましょう。
I resent that. I'm a much worse monster than mankind. You know, that is true, Argoth, but I think the majority of people do not know of your existence or your legend. Only man can embrace violence for its own sake? I guess. But there's probably a few fringe case scenarios where that hasn't exactly been the case. First, we'll head to the second floor of the hospital.
私についてきて。
Follow me, everyone.
はい。
Thank you.
了解です。
We appreciate it.
お供します。
I'll follow you anywhere you like.
みんないきなりセシル姉に馴染んでるな。
Well, seems like everyone's really hitting it off with Cecile. That's good. We're drinking some water. Okie dokes. Any dialogue changed? I usually end up losing track of time in the cafeteria because it's so comfy. As long as I can make progress studying, I'm happy. Laura, it's always so refreshing to see your passion for reading in action. However, just make sure you're not so engrossed reading a book that you end up arriving late to lecture. You sound like my mom every once in a while, Cecile. Oh yeah, she is with us. Can I swap to her?
行くぞ。
No, unfortunately not. – Are you going back already, Cecile? You still have some time until your break is over, don't you? Being a nurse keeps you busy enough, so you need to take breaks while you can, okay? You worry too much, Kirsch. Trust me, seeing Lloyd wiped away all of my exhaustion. And as always, thank you for allowing us to stay in the dormitories. What's gotten into you? You're one of my boarders, so there's no need to thank me. Very good. Most animal avoid fights with no reward unless something is wrong with them? I guess that's fair. It's like a bear and a wolf. Wolf is trying to get the bear's food that it just recently killed. But the bear's not gonna fight the wolf because it really doesn't have to. It would rather avoid the injury than try and fight. Only if it's incredibly hungry would it do so. All the men should be out of their rooms by now. I'm pretty sure most of them are working over at either the hospital or research ward. Nothing here. Still nada. Alrighty, let's head to the woman's side. Is the lady still sleeping? Was under the impression patients only ever started coming just before you tried to take one? Coding? Not sure. Regardless though, this is an anime. Plus, technically speaking, she's not on break. She's helping with the investigation. If I check this, will she say anything? Nope. Animals fight over trivialities all the time? I probably wouldn't say every single animal. Doggos do, though. Cats as well. Look out! It's gonna blow! What kind of dream is that? Chief Ursuline is always rushed off her feet, day in and day out. We should let her squeeze in a bit of sleep, Lloyd. Let's creepily stare at her while sleeping. Did we do anything here? Oh, the nurse here is gone. Is this where the victim was attacked, Cecile?
ええ、病棟の屋上になるわね。
Yes, this is the place.
どうする？先にこちらを調べてしまう？
Would you like to investigate the area first?
いや、その前に被害者の話を聞いておきたい。
No, actually. Before we do that, I want to ask the victim a few
後で案内
questions.
してくれるかな。
Let's go visit him
わ
first.
かったわ。
Of
被
course.
害に遭った研修医の人は2階の病室にいるから案内するわね。
He's being treated on the second floor of the hospital. Follow me.
よろしく。
Thanks, Cecile. This should be the room.
他の患者さんもいるからあまりうるさくしないでね。
There are other patients here, so try to keep your voices down, okay?
ああ、大丈夫。話を聞かせてもらうだけだよ。
Sure thing. We just need to listen to his account.
それじゃあ入りましょう。
Shall we then?
経過は良好のようだね。
Things seem to be progressing well.
これなら明日にでも退院できるだろう。
At this rate, I may even be able to discharge you as soon as tomorrow. You know, some doctors I know wear the glasses because, well, they do actually need it. Probably due to all of that book reading they've had to do that basically the majority of their life in order to get here. But I do know of some doctors who just wear the glasses in order to look more professional. Because if you don't, then, I don't know, I guess people don't trust you as much.
本当ですか？
And I guess funnily enough, my cousin who's the pharmacist He does wear glasses. But that's not because he read books all night, no. That's because bro was playing MMOs all day and all night. His eyesight is fucked. So I guess it just kind of works for him. For real? Ryuji? Is that you?
ああ、嘘は言わないよ。
I wouldn't lie to you about that.
退院したら覚悟するといい。
Once you get out of here, prepare
君
yourself.
にやってもらう仕事を山ほど用意してあるからね。
I have 100 torrents worth of work stacked on my desk, waiting for you to tackle it.
ヨアヒム先生
Dr. What did you say? Yonter? Come on! I don't know, man.
病み上がりの人間にそんな殺生な
Way to kick a man while he's down.
裂傷と打撲と捻挫くらいで情けないことを言いなさんな。
Lacerations, bruises, and a sprain. Hardly anything major. You'll be fine in no time.
逆にしこたま休んで体力が有り余ってるだろう。
Besides, you've been resting quite a lot. You must have a surplus of energy, if anything.
うんうん。今まで以上にバリバリと働けるだろうさ。
Oh, I see. I thought that was just like a very strange pronunciation of that. Gotcha. So I guess Gunter? Gunter? I'll try it. A person dressed like a biker with torn sleeves and tattoos who has a medical degree would be seen as less intelligent and qualified? Well, yeah. First impressions and whatnot. Don't judge a cover. Don't judge a cover by its book. Never mind, I swapped that one. Don't judge a book by its cover and all that. But unfortunately, that's not how things work. People will judge a book by its cover. And you kind of have to be ready. Especially if you're going in for a job interview. Germans in chat? Oh, I'm sure there are definitely a couple. Well, Kiwi would not claim to be one, but she could probably tell me exactly how to pronounce that. Yes, I'd say you should be able to work 10 times harder than
先
before.
生ってよく
Let's just call him
エスって
Doctor.
言われませんか
This is cruel and unusual, Doctor. Are you a sadist or something?
僕としては M の方だと思うんだけどね。
Given the amount of work I have to deal with here, I'd say I'm closer to a masochist.
もう何の話をしてるんですか？
Good grief. Yada yada does it. What in Adios's name are you two talking about?
おや、
Oh?
セシルさん
Yeah. Nurse Nuez, but he's clearly said Cecile.
お二人とも他の患者さんもいるんですから、あまり変な話をしたらダメですよ。
What's the matter with you two? Talking about that sort of thing here of all places. This is a hospital.
子供が聞いたらどうするんですか？
What if a child heard you?
すみません
Sorry about that.
参ったな。
Whoops. Fair point.
おや、そちらの方々は？
Oh. Do we have visitors?
クロスベル警察の方です。
They're officers from the CPD.
その例の事件についてリットンさんから直接お話を聞きたいそうです。
They wanted to speak to Litton directly about that incident, actually. Oh.
なるほど、そういうことか。
Ah, so that's what you're here for. I should have guessed.
となると、僕はここで退散した方が良さそうだね。
I suppose you don't need me here for that, so I'll be on my way.
他の病室を改心してくるよ。
If you do happen to need me, I'll be making my usual rounds.
お疲れ様です。
Thank you, Doctor.
サボったらダメですよ。
And don't even think about sneaking out to go fishing. Oh boy. Everybody's slacking. Gotta go fishing.
聞く
いやいや、めっそうもない。
Oh, I would never.
それじゃあ失礼。
Excuse me then. Oh yeah, I heard about that too in Zaniac. It's a really funny story, actually.
今の人は
Who was that?
ヨアヒム先生といって准教授をされている方よ。
That was the doctor. Please. I think the first name is Joachim, is what they're saying. So maybe I'll just go with that. Dr. Joachim, one of our associate professors.
とても優秀な先生なんだけど、少し趣味人すぎるというか。
Though he's an excellent doctor, his priorities are rather questionable.
What do you mean? Being a doctor, half the fun is going out randomly or to play
お時
golf.
間をいただいても大丈夫ですか？
Now then, Leighton, are you feeling well enough to answer some of their questions?
ええ、それは構わないですけど。
Sure, I don't mind, but
でもどうしてクロスベル警察の人が？
didn't the CGF already come through here for their own investigation?
警備隊が調べていたんじゃなかったのかい？
Why are the CPD doing one now?
それが警備隊の方でも手詰まりになったらしくて
Well, unfortunately, the CGF hit a dead
自
end.
分たちも捜査協力をすることになったんです
Because of that, they asked us to assist with an investigation of our own.
そうなのか。
Ah, okay.
やっぱり僕が夢を見たとか思われてるのかな。
I guess this must mean they thought I was dreaming or something.
それとも無遊病？いえいえいえ、そんなわけが。
Or maybe they figured I had the worst possible episode of sleepwalking. No, I know that can't be it.
そのできれば改めて聞かせていただけませんか？
Litten, could you tell us what exactly happened last week?
1週間前の夜起きたことについて。
If possible, start from the very beginning.
ああ、
Yeah, no problem.
そうだな。あれは研修レポートを書き上げた深夜のことだった。
It was late, and I had just finished slaving away on my research paper.
その研修レポートというのが気難しいことで有名なラゴー教授の指導研修のものでさ。
You see, this particular research paper was for Dr. Lago, who's notoriously hard to please.
もう全神経を集中する勢いで徹夜で書き上げたもんだから、正直意識は朦朧としてたんだ。
After hours and hours spent staring at those damn pages, I found myself a bit woozy once I got off from my desk.
意識は朦朧としてるんだけど、なんかハイになってるっていうか。
It sort of felt like I was on a high,
そん
honestly.
な状態で夜風に当たっていると、その声が聞こえてきたんだ。
I wonder if there was something that like forced him out to here. You could say that while working on the papers for that much, you'd probably just want to get out and get some air. Been there before. But it could also be something else, some other explanation to it.
I went outside to get some fresh air, and that was when I heard it.
Grr. What the fuck?
記憶があるのは実際にはそこまでなんだ。
Then I don't remember much after that.
翌朝用務員さんがズタボロになって気絶した僕のことを発見してくれて。
The next morning, the janitor found me on the roof, passed out and torn up.
それで緊急入院して今現在に至るというわけさ。
I was immediately taken to one of the hospital rooms and treated. Which brings us to now.
Or maybe he was attacked because of the research paper that he was doing.
なるほど状況は一通り把握しました
That being said, though, if you were to be mauled by animals, and you had no other choice but to be mauled by animals, at the very least, it happened at a hospital. Yeah, jump at Black Shark and his friends, or the Grim. See ya? Roger that, Steve. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Hope you have a good rest of your day. But yeah, it does look like some strange-looking doggos, that's for sure. That may not be their actual form, because it might just be like a shadow thing in order to hide what they actually are, but it may not be as well to save on like assets. Regardless if that's actually how they look or not. It doesn't really tell us anything, does it? Doesn't really change anything. Thank you. I think I have a general understanding of what happened now.
襲ってきた魔獣どもの姿ははっきりとは見てないのか。
So, I take it you didn't get a good look at whatever it was that attacked you?
いやー、恥ずかしながらショックで気絶したらしくてね。
Not really. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but apparently, I passed out from shock.
Well, to be fair, nobody would expect a monster attack on the rooftop of a hospital like that. Most people would not be prepared for a situation like that.
真っ赤に光る目と白い牙、それと黒っぽい毛並みくらいしか覚えていないんだよ。
What I can remember is the sight of blood red eyes, white fangs, and a coat of blackish fur.
ただ警備隊も確認してたけど、狼っぽいと言われたらそうだと思う。
The CGF asked me if I thought it was wolf-like, and I told them yes, but I was never 100% certain.
なるほど。
I see.
その傷の方はどうだったんですか？
Where exactly were you wounded?
右肩のところに牙で噛まれたような跡はあった。
On my right shoulder, it was covered in fang-like marks that made it look like I'd been bitten by something.
逆にそれ以外の怪我は打撲とか捻挫とかくらいでね。
But strangely enough, all my other injuries were just bumps and sprain.
多分噛みつかれた後、そのまま床に引き倒されたと思うんだけど。
Internet, don't do this to me! Our router still seems to be fine. Maybe it'll recover? Oh, my dudes. We are losing frames. Connection thing. Oh, wait. No. No, never mind. If you guys are stuttering and buffering or whatever, just hold on for a second. Oh man, why does it have to be me? If it's not my electricity, then it's my internet that goes out. Of course it does. Does not look like it's recovering, unfortunately. Damn it. Still have about like, I guess 40 minutes to stream. But would it recover? It's also an incoming thunderstorm again. Well, shit. Just in case you guys don't hear me, I'll make sure to type this in chat. Unfortunately, I will have to call it here for now, and hopefully next time my internet will be a little more stable. It's like I'm fading in and out of consciousness. This hospital simulation's amazing. Why we need blood sacrifices for the machine spirit? Yeah. Yeah, especially mine. I'm so sorry, my dudes, about this one. I'm gonna have to wrap things up here for now, though. So, if you can still hear me, thank you for hanging out with me. And hope you guys enjoyed your time here. We will pick this up next time. Although, I suppose I'll have to get to a save point here. Can I save mid-conversation like this? No, fuck, I can't. Alright. Well, hopefully the encoding goes through on YouTube. I'll play this through, and then we'll save when I can. If I had to guess, I'd say I was knocked down to the floor after I got chomped on, but...
なぜか魔獣はそれ以上あなたを襲わなかった。
Thanks for the stream so far. No worries, guys. I'll just play through this a little bit so that the VOD at least has what happens here. And then we'll wrap things up. You're wondering why the monsters stopped there. Am I right?
そうなんだ。
Yes, exactly.
本当なら食いちぎられてもおかしくないところなのに。
Isn't it strange that I wasn't torn to
おまけ
pieces?
に場所が屋上だろ。もう警備隊の人にもうさんくさい目で見られちゃってさ。
You can load the autosave, then play back up to the start of the convo? Oh, thank you, Pun. I forgot that this game is autosaves. Okay. Well then, we'll wrap things up here for now so that you guys don't have to like experience it through a pod. Thank you, and we'll catch you next time. Later, dudes. Bye-bye.